in our gas tracker report this morning. More pain at the pump, hitting hard again.
KAKE's Jordan Shefty is live to warn us of the impending doom. Jordan.
Mike and Jamel, it feels like we were just doing this, talking about gas prices going up just on Monday. Well, the trend continues this morning. Overnight, gas prices went up 14 cents to $3.79 a gallon. Now, on Monday, we talked with AAA to find out what the cause of this was. They said that it's because of gas companies switching over from the winter blend to the summer blend. They say that this increase should be temporary and that we should see prices start to go down again shortly. But again, gas prices went up 14 cents overnight. Now, not all of the stations have gone up yet, so if you can find one for less than $3.79, I would suggest filling up right away. We've also been talking this morning about power outages. We're here right by Broadway and Murdoch, and these lights here earlier were blinking. The power was out, but it has returned here. I just checked the Westar Energy power outage website, and it says that there are still there are still a number of power outages in the area. They are working to find the cause of them. Reporting live in downtown Wichita, Jordan Shefty, KAKE News.
The KAKE gas tracker spots a second big jump in prices in Wichita in 4 days. A viewer tipped us off to the increase in southeast Wichita overnight, and it spread all over town this morning. But if you think $3.79 a gallon for regular unleaded is bad, watch what we found not far from Wichita. KAKE's Jordan Shefty is live in Udall.
Mike and Jamel, as you said, prices rose in Wichita overnight about 14 cents to around $3.79 a gallon. Now, I'm in Udall right now, and take a look at what these gas prices are at. Just over $4 a gallon. Unbelievable. Now, I talked with Quick Trip spokesman Mike Thornbrew this morning. He says that there are a number of factors that are leading to this sudden increase. He says that first, there's a low gas inventory, not enough supply. Also, there's a loss of refinery production, both planned and unplanned. They are in the middle of switching from their winter to their summer blend, so that's causing a problem. And then finally, there's a lack of pipeline supply from the Gulf Coast. Thornbrew says that it is very unusual for the increase to only hit the Midwest.
Normally, the Mid-Continent is one of the cheapest prices in the country. And to be at above the national average is very uncommon. And quite frankly, to have gasoline in Wichita, Kansas, more expensive than somewhere in Massachusetts, that ought to tell everybody something's not quite right. The whole market's upside down.
Now, gas stations that I have spoken with say that they would not be surprised for the gas to continue going up over the next couple of weeks. The owner of the station here in Udall that I talked with said that he says that if people rush to the gas stations to fill up their cars right away, it'll only cause that supply to go down even further and the gas to go up even more. So he says that if you can get by on what you have on your tank, hold off on buying gas for a little while and just go on that. Reporting live in Udall, Jordan Shefty, KAKE News.
If the increase in gas prices hurt on Monday, then today there was a real pain. Prices at the pumps going up again throughout KAKE land, rising over 30 cents in less than a week. KAKE's Jordan Shefty shows us in today's gas tracker, it's not just consumers who are affected.
Gas prices in Wichita skyrocketed overnight, going up about 14 cents to around $3.79 a gallon. Well, I'm here in Udall, and take a look at what gas prices are at here, just over $4 a gallon. Mike Murphy has been working in the transportation industry for over 25 years, but overnight, he had a first for his career.
The price of fuel went up 32 cents a gallon at cost, which is the highest wholesale increase that I've ever seen. Mike
owns Eagle Convenience in Udall and has had to raise his gas prices to over $4 a gallon because of that increase. It's a change that hasn't gone unnoticed by customers.
They're crazy. It's all about greed, and I don't understand why they keep going up.
Quick Trip spokesperson Mike Thornbrew says multiple factors are to blame. The two main ones, low gas supply and loss of refinery productions. This is the time of the year that the refineries switch from winter to summer blend, but some refineries are having other unplanned problems. Thornbrew says that it is unusual for the Midwest to experience such a dramatic increase.
Quite frankly, to have gasoline in Wichita, Kansas, more expensive than somewhere in Massachusetts, that ought to tell everybody something's not quite right. The whole market's upside down.
For Mike, these rising prices could have devastating consequences.
It'll probably cause me to go out of business because people can't afford to pay that kind of money.
Wow. So how quickly would that happen?
Within a couple of weeks, probably, if it doesn't change.
Unfortunately for him and the rest of us, it's possible for prices to go back up again before coming down.
The likelihood of prices to increase a little bit more in the mid-continent area, it's very likely.
Now, the owner of this station says that if everyone rushes out to fill their tanks now, it will only cause the problem to get worse. So if you have gas in your tank now, he says to ride it out for a couple of days and see what happens. Reporting in Udall, Jordan Shefty, Cake News.